You must have heard about the disease tuberculosis in humans, and that disease is a zoonotic disease. And the zoonotic disease is a disease that can be transferred to human beings from an infected animal. Okay, now cattle is a reservoir host. When I say reservoir host, what I simply mean is that it is mostly found in cattle. Okay, they always have it. Most cattle do have it. Okay, now the signs you're going to see in cattle is difficulty in breathing. The the cattle will be coughing. There will be intermittent or fluctuating fever. That is, if you check the temperature of the cattle now, it will be very high. In the next 2 hours, when you check it, it will be low. In the next 2 hours again, when you check it, it will be high again. Okay, you're going to see fluctuating fever. You're going to see enlargement of lymph nodes under the jaw, under the neck as well, and towards the udal region. And the cattle will be emaciated, as in the cattle will be losing weight. Okay. Now, humans get infected when they eat the meat of this infected cattle. Okay, you eat the meat of an infected cattle, you become infected, or you go close to an infected cattle, you become infected, because when you are close to the infected cattle, you will be breathing in oxygen. Okay, so that proximity predispose an individual to this tuberculosis. Okay, now, confirmation of the case of tuberculosis is usually done at the abattoir when the animal is slaughtered and opened up. So when they open up the animal, you're going to see nodules in the lung, most especially in the lung. All right, and you're also going to see nodules in other parts of the body, such as the kidney, the liver, the spleen, even in the intestine. You're going to see nodules there. These nodules can also be called tubercles. Okay, that is where the name tuberculosis was coined from. So you call it nodules or you call it tubercles. So such meats are always condemned by a vet. A vet will just come and pass a judgment that this meat should be condemned and buried. Okay, but most butchers, they will be considering the amount they spent on this cattle or on the meat. Okay, so because of that, they have spent so much, they will end up selling this meat to people. And when people eat it, they must come down with tuberculosis. You'll be asking, if I cook this meat for a long period of time, won't it kill the organism that is causing the tuberculosis? The answer is no, because this organism, Mycobacterium bovis in cattle now, Mycobacterium bovis, that is the causative agent in cattle. Okay, why in human beings, Mycobacterium tuberculosis. See, this causative agent, they are very resistant to heat. So heat has nothing to do with them. They are very resistant to heat. If you like, put it inside hair fire and break it out, they will still be alive and active.